One of the big differences between gold and Bitcoin is gold has that permanence, not only obviously from time, but also, you can melt it, but it's still gold, right? There's like a chemical property to it. Bitcoin is living, breathing software that continues to evolve. And we have seen people maliciously attack and try to make changes. We have seen people make pretty consensus-driven upgrades and improvements. We have seen forks, we have seen debates, we have seen all kinds of things that to the average investor who's just buying maybe the Bitcoin ETF, they're completely oblivious to this stuff. But I think people in the community are like, hey, there's very material, important debates and changes happening here. How do you think that plays into the investment case moving forward?
I think it plays a lot. I think it's actually the incredible opportunity of Bitcoin and its greatest fallibility, which is that when I was pitching Bitcoin to investors at Bitwise, easy parallel you would draw is Bitcoin being called digital gold. But I think all those who know crypto well enough know there's an asterisk behind that, which is gold, to your point, is physically immutable, but Bitcoin actually is a living, breathing code that actually does require stewardship and maintenance, which is why there's developers and nonprofits that actually take part. They have to run the clients. It's supported by miners. There's different mining pools, and there's actually kind of an economic activity behind the endeavor of the final output that is a Bitcoin block. And so, I also thought one of the reasons maybe Bitcoin may not be accelerating as much as gold, I don't think this is actually the case, is that there is so much internal drama right now within the Bitcoin community about very small things that has captured the imagination for some of these technological / existential philosophical risk questions. So in some sense, maybe it's a little bit of a disservice to our own community that we do it so openly in a way that is all about public information sharing towards a community-owned project. But at the same time, if I were outside and I was a BlackRock ETF buyer and I listened to the conversation that's happening between the Bitcoin developers, I might say, hold on a second, this is crazy stuff I don't understand at all. And then it's very dissuasive, actually. And so the line we have to walk is being thoughtful about why this is actually an important conversation. And it's a conversation that helps us future-proof Bitcoin as the ultimate store of value, which requires work and education. And it's time to kind of level up, but at the same time, do it in a way that's cohesive and one that shows a unified front across the Bitcoin community. And that's always been the fun part of the social mission of Bitcoin. There's always cycles of investors and developers coming for different missions as to what Bitcoin represents in the moment of decentralization.
Можете да разгледате нашата селекция от продукти на тема финансова грамотност и предприемачество, като посетите линка в профила ни.